Hello everyone and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. Today we are beginning the Lake House DLC. Now this is a bigger DLC than each individual Night Springs episode. It probably will take about as long as all three of them did combined. So we're just going to dive in. The Lake House expansion, descend into a Federal Bureau of Control research facility and unravel the mysteries lurking within. So let's go.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my
This
first
is
stop.
Esteves, isn't it?
I was short-handed. Hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us
That's what
in
that
there,
gate
Saga,
is.
I'd have just kept on driving.
I did wonder why that gate was there. Hello.
This is Agent Esteves responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons.
No answer?
So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
Do I play as Esteves then? That's cool. Return addendum, the lake house. Okay. So you could dock to Marmont and enter the lake house. Ah,
This
well,
shouldn't
isn't that
take long,
handy?
okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Roger that.
Shouldn't take long.
The Lake House was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Okay, the lake house. Scan. Boop boop.
Hello?
Ah, I do have a flashlight.
Agent
Nice.
Esteves, Investigations Department.
I have a pistol too. Security check. Remove outwear, empty pockets, place contents into bins. See through metal detection.
No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No?
Please remember the following recreational activities are forbidden in the
definitely
waters of
going to the
Cauldron
report.
Lake. Fishing, redacted, swimming, boating. Using water, water skiing, something in the water, paddle birding. These activities can result in an estimated percent of cases. If you are unclear about any of the restrictions listed above, please speak with Blair. A recent security operation was performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Watery. The goal of this operation was to ascertain public knowledge and opinion on the lake house and its operations. The following information was gained through covert listening and informal questioning. The local public appeared to view the area around the lake house with fear. This, of course, the intended reaction, as the bureaus have publicly marked the area as dangerous due to volcanic gases. However, there is a specific rumour among the public regarding a government facility in the woods run by mad scientists, taking people for experimentation. The rumours seem particularly popular among local youth, and its proximity to the truth is cause for concern. Worst case outcome would be an increase in curiosity or possibly even aggression. It's possible that this is the reason for the lake house's security breach back in whenever. Action to be taken. Security personnel will continue to monitor youth chatter. If the rumors continue, disseminating a cover story may be required. Perhaps even fabricated signage for an American Volcano Commission type institution. Okay, 100% effort. Maximum effort. So this is an official FBC building, which is kind of interesting.
That's handy.
That is handy.
An experiment. That bodes well.
Map. Okay, we've got a couple of investigation points. And a couple of floors, and that looks like all we have. Man, I can't, like, the zooms are not very zoomy. Right. Anything here? No. Where were those investigation points? There's one directly in front of me, okay. Ah,
Dr.
this.
Marmont's not here.
Barrows University, Doctor of
Nobody
Applied
is.
Science. Special
I'll have to check
Services.
downstairs.
No appointment. Appointment to the role, I guess. Find someone on lower levels. My fellow head of the lake house loved Diana. Okay. It's just empty. And we need to figure out why. Science fact of the day. Thursday the 14th. I'm guessing it's not that day anymore. When students are acting, Hedy Lamar's invented in her free time. She patented a frequency hopping device for torpedo guidance. Okay.
Changing passwords, huh?
Effective September 13th, all computer passwords was reset daily.
I'll need to head down.
Recommend using a permanent set of digits to begin the password followed by numbers to change daily. Try using significant personal dates, coordinates, etc. Do not use birthdays, the current date, phone numbers, etc. Please also remember that for the time being, passwords are not to exceed 6 digits. Okay. Not to exceed 6 digits. Please fill out the fields below before delivering the form. Security new key card will be issued to you once your request is processed. Jules Marmont. Required clearance, highest one. I forgot what it's called. Reason for replacement, my old card went missing. How would I know if it's stolen or lost? Why do you not put microchips inside folder if you're so concerned with this? I'm the head of research and I expect a new card on my desk by the end of the workday. Research profile. Subject P. Through extensive testing, the subject has been confirmed to possess an intrinsic paranatural ability that manifests exclusively during the act of painting. The paintings featured scenes or events he would have no knowledge of, even sometimes painting an event before it occurs. This event has been proven multiple times and has an estimated 40 to 100% success rate. Now, the lack of precision to this range is due to the team's inability to prove that a painting's content will not be realized at some point in the eventual future. Oh my god, I've just like completely zoomed past stuff. Researchers asked to reiterate their hesitance to publish any concrete statements surrounding the subject and his ability at this time, as the nature of the paintings and their unnatural effect has been exceptionally difficult to measure and quantify. The subject is suspected to be at least a Class 2 para-utilitarian, although additional testing will be required to confirm this. At this time, his ability is not believed to be a direct threat to himself or others and can be controlled. The nature of his ability is to show current or future events via the art he creates, but the extent of this forecasting cannot be determined by researchers with any high level of precision. Unlike the art created by Alan Wake, there is no evidence the subject's eye is directly manipulating reality via the shadow energies. Okay. Password. Okay. I'm guessing the password will be here somewhere. Probably in some of this. I mean, July 18th is there. You know? That's the only date that's here. So that could be some of the numbers. $38, 38, 38. That's an important number. 38. Well, let's try July 18, so it'll be 071838. Oh, I'm good, me. Unlocked door. Mail. Oh, there's lots of mail. Okay. Bearing in mind that proposed annual budgets need to be sent out by the end of the month, every station has been asked to give a thorough breakdown this year in an effort to find areas where spending can be reduced. Okay. On Tuesday to 10 meetings, just use the budget from last year, but make sure to specify that a specific percentage of the research budget is to go towards Project Arbitus, so certain individuals won't be tempted to slow down their competition by stealing resources. I apologise for the difficulty my wife is presenting, Harry. I believe she is suggesting that I would take her project's budget, an unfair and preposterous accusation, though I am confident you understand that. I would be happy to meet and discuss the annual budget. Of course, the head of research job is to oversee such work. Meridiana is no longer up to the task. Go fuck yourself, Jules. Okay. So does next Wednesday work? Dr. Marmot, Project Arbitus has officially requested we return the pages. We aren't using them for any work on Project Ramnus, and they are shared research materials, so I cannot release them back to Arbitus. Please remember to lock your computer before leaving your station for any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve our facility security if you leave your computer open. And that is it. Okay, cool. So I got that. Oh, so he changed his password daily based on a number that's on the fact of the day. That's not the worst idea, but it's also not the most secure. The Lake House. Good news. HQ is still dark. Pie was good. More pie for the rest of us. We have coffee. DFS this week. Bad news. HQ is still dark. Nut allergy bad. No armor beer. The artist is... yeah, illegible. Someone stole the black whiteboard marker. All vacation time cancelled. Okay, can I turn this on? No? Alright. I can move these chairs out of the way, though. Ramus daily stand-up. No doodling. Okay. No coffee for me. Anything in here?
This should come in handy.
Yes, a security clearance card. Oh, it's kitties. Look at the kitties. Wait, oh, I just saw that. Experiment status in progress. What did they do? Alright, let's quick check the map. There is still a point of interest over here. I guess it could...
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility. We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's. Safety, security, and censorship.
It's a C. It's a C.
What? Yeah, that is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid, wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, that seems healthy.
Right, where is the thing I want to investigate? It's right next to me. This? Probably. To all staff, on-site observation teams report that the oldest house is still under active lockdown. Yes, so that's obviously control. The status of Director Trench management team and all of the personnel inside the oldest house at the time of the lockdown's initiation remains unknown. Yeah, Director Trench, that was the previous director before Jesse. Observation teams have detected fluctuations in the field originating from the oldest house as of increasing in strength as it loops through a specific pattern every so many hours. These readings are currently being analysed by research staff in the Boston office. Any personnel with information pertaining to this signal should contact them immediately. Okay. Is that it now? Yes. Alright, we can now go down the lift. Boop. Don't have much ammo or much light. There's another map in case I didn't pick one up, I suppose. Security clearance. I guess level 1, because I've only got level 1 clearance.
Elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Esteves team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to... Oh, shit!
Oh, dear. Not creepy.
Agent Esteves, what's your status?
Oh, that's a good alarm.
Breach
Nice.
detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh, that's... I scratch. Wait, that was the doctor's.
Belay that order. Shit.
A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
Map updated. Okay. So those were the doctors anyway, the two heads of research.
What the fuck was that?
Painting production. Okay. So they said that his abilities were not related to the shadow, but maybe they have been reached by the shadow. You know?
I need to get back to the elevator.
Okay. Threshold linking experiment. We work to create a stable link between our reality and that of theirs. It continues. Progress is good, with all teams reporting high confidence that successful connection will soon be possible. I can't read. Recent efforts in utilizing the paintings produced by Subject P to adjust reality in such a way that achieves our goals were unsuccessful. However, this result allowed us to discard that avenue of research and focus solely on a much more viable one. Our new hypothesis states that Threshold's energies and thus its reality-altering effect are drawn to pieces of art that contain significant levels of emotion. Supported by a clear trend in the data we've gathered over the years, if we can identify and quantify the emotion of an art piece, our work will speed up considerably. Work has already proceeded with an immediate focus on developing devices capable of measuring the level of emotion in any given piece of art. For now, our research will continue to focus solely on the art produced by Subject P. While no pieces of it have yielded successful results outside of their assistance in discovering the pages, his proven status as a power utilitarian makes his work the most suitable research material. As the Lake House continues to make progress towards its goal, various avenues of research are being pursued. Recently, one such avenue has yielded unexpected results: the research into nursery rhymes, led by Dr. Campbell, as an art form have shown viability in its ability to connect with the Cauldron Lake threshold. As a result, the nursery rhyme findings will now be carried forward by the co-heads of research and incorporated into ongoing research across the Lake House, effective immediately. Research teams will be briefed on how to utilize the effective elements of the nursery rhymes into their own work. Dr. Campbell and his team have been reassigned. They will continue to develop their work on nursery rhymes outside the Lake House. Any exposure risks related to performing confidential work outside the facility's premises have been acknowledged and accepted. Okay. Whoa. Oh, look, a shelter. I remember these. There's usually loot. Hey, nice. Thanks, flashbang. Awesome, so we now have a save point. So now stuff's going to start happening. So let's look at the map. Panel control room, I suppose. And then there's some bit of stuff there as well. Said I should get back to the elevator, but I'm guessing the elevator's like shut down.
Okay. Priority one, get the lights on.
Yep, no power.
Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, they're not smart. Dr.
I know
Darling.
him. Yeah, Dr. Darling. I guess if I get the power, I'll be able to hear what he's trying to say. So, power. Panel control switch, can't do anything with. There might be something there, and then there's this and whatever that is. Alright, let's go face whatever's out here then. Hello? I'm gonna get jumped. Okay, I think I got a little bit of ammo.
Okay, power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
Yeah, alright, where's the core? God damn it. Over that way. Inventory. Oh! That is most certainly a creature. 100%. Okay, paint monsters. That's good. Guessing that's squelching because when I'm hearing them moving between panels.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon. Can't open it from the side.
Oh, I want that gun. Unknown weapon. Okay. Oh.
Wish they'd make these things lighter.
Okay. This is... Okay, this is gonna be fun.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
I can hear things. Yeah, there's nothing on that panel now. Still that guy there, though. Okay. Question. If I don't press that power and I keep looking around, will I be okay for the time being? Because at the moment, I want to just have a look over here. Ah, security level 2. Right. Hi. Yeah. Okay. There's a point of interest in there I missed. Security clearance 3 is there. There's a container as well. Come on, give me. Okay, good. Bit more ammo. Point of interest. Where was it? Was it in here? Yes, at the back. Right.
Bingo. That keycard's gonna get me to sub-level 5.
I don't like that noise. Jules' keycard went missing last night. Huge shame. On totally unrelated note, I now have a level 3 clearance card in my office, plus a lot of black rock. Been grinding the black rock down to powder and stashing around in cases. Stashing around in case any get confiscated. Weapon test using black rock powder. Ooh. May send schematics to offsite teams. Could lead to a transfer out this shithole. Need to think of more applications for black rock now that I have some. There's a researcher at the oldest house who had tons of ideas like this. Wish I could remember their name. So that's a black rock gun. So I need a level 2 clearance and I can get that. Yeah, I can hear you all squelching. Paint monsters. Gonna get attacked now. Alright, just turn the power on and get attacked.
At least the elevator's back.
Yep. Wait, is it? Light shift active. Oh, panel control switch. It's very creepy. It's very creepy. Let's do a save. Ooh. Oh, can I, Yes.
First off, a huge thank you to everyone here. The Lake House has made amazing strides in researching the AWE here at Cauldron Lake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way.
I like Dr. Darling.
Review, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear that, Dr. Marmot? While I'm here, I want to focus on the relationship between the shadow and the AWE site below the lake. The theory that the shadow even originates from the dimension this threshold is tapping into is compelling. eventually I want to understand how this dimension manages to convert subjective elements like art into objective reality. What are the constraints of this phenomenon? Can it, say, create altered items or even objects of power simply by manifesting them via a piece of art? These are the things we need to know to accurately classify the shadow. I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shadow. So, any and all proposals are welcome. Anything testing art's effect on reality by using the shadow's energy is preferred. To find answers, we'll first need a lot of data. No wrong answers. And when I return to the oldest house, I'll take back anything we end up with to run against a classified project called Hedron to build a comparative data set. I wish I could tell you more. It's a very, very exciting non-physical forces impact. Oh. No, sorry, I really can't. It is. You know what? Maybe some of you can come visit. We'll have to get you clearance, of course, but maybe that can. You know what? I don't want to take the entire day talking. So, the shadow represents a whole new area of research, and I couldn't be more excited to start digging in. It is a great new world, people.
Okay.
The Lake House's research went way beyond studying Cauldron Lake's threshold. Playing with paranatural forces, it never goes well, Saga. This is exactly why we lock up people like Wick.
Okay. Okay, that's all moved now. I'm assuming I can now get to the elevator. It's not there. Where is it then? Because I thought it would be behind me. I'm hearing steps. Hi. Okay. Ah, I don't have level 2 for... Oh, that's...
If you can understand... This isn't working.
I can't shoot them. Oh, this way. Okay, can't shoot them then.
What the fuck were those things?
Okay. Guess we're going down again then.
Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I used a lot of ammo
really
there
get used to
too.
the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
There's a handprint on that door.
Mirror, please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I?
Hold. Please hold.
Is that?
That looks good. Let's go. Oh, wait.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
Well, I'll be damned.
Give us time.
So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that.
Okay.
I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down! You need to cease all hostility right now.
Where am I? Oh, it actually marked on elevator moved. Unidentified hostile entries. I didn't see that.
Okay, baby steps.
Okay. Still not as scary as Cynthia in the base game. Tell you that much. Okay, can I go down to 2 now?
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. But something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Bum bum bum.
3.
This isn't the floor I wanted.
Yeah,
Fucking elevator.
I was just thinking that. Okay. So, unidentified hostile entries or control center, interview realm. Okay. Painting production. Oh, that was that hallway. We got here. Current access clearance 1. I like this, so it's got notes on it. Experiment in progress, probably downstairs. Need to get sub level 5. What they're researching using art. False paintings, para-utilitarian. Living painting, altered entity. Control connected to the house painting entities. Project Arbutus. Wake manuscript pages. Okay. Seek shelter. Okay. So what is here? There's 2 rooms there which I can't seem to access. Automated typing device chamber. That sounds fun. Okay. ATD output and calibration. The automated typing device will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian, with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Mr. Wake's writing. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by ATD must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original design or style. The pages will be graded using the following criteria: comprehensibility, the most basic, the page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. Style, the page must accurately mimic the typing style, a typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake's house's possession as reference. Tone, page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages they have. Content, the page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing. Once pages are graded, they'll be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ATDs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. Once that is achieved, we'll provide instructions to the ATD on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. I don't think that would work, because it needs to have emotion in the art, doesn't it? The writing needs to be emotional.
Diana and Jules Marmont had
Oh,
once
hello.
been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
Words per sentence, max 12 min 1, average 6. Is co-heads one word or two? Style contains dialogue, clipped phrasing, third person, broad timeline. Story concepts, marmots, FBC Lake House conflict, water, and dark.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmonts were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine, the paint, it was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmonts. For himself.
Okay. Words per sentence, so it's just analyzing those 2 pages. Okay. Oh yes, give me more stuff. I really need some. There's not much ammo going around, to tell you that much.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
Okay, moving forward, research at the Lake House will be divided into 2 distinct projects. Project X 10032AW, codename Arbitus, will focus on studying the writing of, I'm guessing, Alan Wake, with Dr. Diana Marmot serving as project director. Project C43210RL, codename Ramnus even, will focus on studying whatever that guy's name was, the Painter Man, and his work, with Dr. Jules Marmot serving as project director. Staff will soon be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, please contact me directly. Facility administrator. Okay. Okay. Hello.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Do the same?
There was a crack in the lake house.
Same.
The Marmonts had let the lake
Really?
in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped.
Oh, nice, a shelter. More loot, please. Nothing, nothing, nothing. There we go. Are you actually kidding me? 2 empty containers in a row. Okay. Break room. Automated typing device chamber, right? Let's go have a look then. This is a lot bigger than I thought.
Please don't let this be what I think it is.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them
do.
all clacking away? 100% bad news.
Hello. Progress report. Typewriter brand investigation. Investigation the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use a particular brand for Burt and the ATDs even continues to be unsuccessful. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house. No useful information. Wake's agent refused to discuss client matters. Wake's spouse refused to discuss. No useful information. Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake. No useful information. Relevant team will continue to explore alternate sources of information. The ATDs will continue to be operated with available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known. Theoretically, replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by others should yield optimal results. Project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used. Okay. Oh. Sawyer, are you kidding once again? It does not want to give me stuff, I think. Alright, how are we looking rooms? There's another room over here. I'll go try. My controls went a bit wonky then. I couldn't run sideways. Anything over here? So many typewriters. Security clearance 2. I do not have that yet. I don't want to go through the middle of the room. I don't trust it. That's locked down. My god. The sound of all these typewriters. Oh, come on, give me some at this time. Oh, you are kidding. Okay.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Okay. We were going to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. Of reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmot, co-head of the research facility at Lake House. Research at the Lake House facility, right. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to violate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outer recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he's writing this from, get his information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC, and if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to research and a new research career for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, mind, their love or animosity are theirs to control? Good question, Doc. How are we looking on the map? Got another room there. That's a security room too. Deal. There's a door there. There's no map there, but there's a door. Okay. And that's also a 2. Okay. Alright, let's just have a look around this room then for a little bit. Oh, I see. Yeah, they are actually typewriters. Interesting. Ooh. That one's not well. And they're just printing reams and reams of paper. Interesting. Alright, let's check the map. Is there anything? No, it's just those 2 rooms. Right. I am going to go save it because that is all the time I have for today for this episode. So give that a save, and we're going to leave this one here. But I do hope you have enjoyed. It's very intriguing. It's once again a little bit more slower paced, although I am kind of also going slowly, but I do want to make sure I see as much as possible. So we will return next episode with the continuation of the Lake House DLC. I do hope that you are enjoying. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.